Hi, today's topic is high heels. Are they really dangerous? Now, I'm shoe crazy as an ex-girl and can really appreciate the need for high heels in your life. But like with anything that we love, it's always important to have a good balance and to really understand the dangers so that we can take the right steps to reduce the amount of damage further in life. So, 25% of all the bones in our body are found in our feet. And if you can imagine your feet as a foundation, as soon as you tip that up on an angle, you're actually changing the whole foundation in the way that weight is distributed from your feet right the way up to other joints in the body. So as you can imagine, over time, tilting the foot into such a position puts abnormal weight on joints that shouldn't be taking that weight, and it can cause all sorts of issues from blisters, corns and callus to actual permanent deformities, including bunions, claw toes, hammer toes and more. So how do we find the right balance? Now, I have something that I call the 5 and 2 rule, and I really encourage every female to look at what they're wearing 5 days a week. So, when you're going to work, try and find ways that you can either on the commute to work wear a more sensible pair of shoes. If you work in the corporate world and you have to wear high heels, it's all about having maybe 2 pairs of shoes. So a pair of high heels for meetings and important functions, and then also a lower heeled pair for your everyday walking around the office, or even sitting in your office where no one can actually see what your shoes look like. Actually sitting them at that angle is really important as well. So it's all about finding little ways that you can change just how long you're spending in a pair of high heels. Now, if you have to wear high heels to work, it's important to look and find for ways to wear them in a safer manner. So according to heels, so my recommendation is never to go over 2.5 centimeter height maximum. So if you're looking at a small heel and you look at, say, a stiletto, you can see that the base of that heel is not giving you much support. You're literally taking everything from that small surface area and distributing it right through the body. So by choosing something with a wider heel, a much wider base, you're actually going to give yourself a lot more support going through on the heel straight up the rest of the chain of your body. So, shopping around and having a look and trying to find something that is a wider base, that is nice supportive at the heel rather than completely backless like this one. That will actually give you a little bit more support for a start. And then it's also about, enjoying high heels on weekends and things. So, if you're going out to functions, of course, wear a pair of high heels that are comfortable for you, but also make sure they fit you correctly. So there's nothing worse than having high heels that are too small, because what they actually do is scrunch all your toes together, which encourages further toe deformities. So make sure your shoes fit you properly. If you're wearing a more pointier toe, again, making sure that fits appropriately and not too tight for your toes. And making sure that if you are finding that you're getting any sensations like nerve damage or burning, that you actually address those issues and stop wearing those shoes straight away. I personally had a pair of shoes that I wore to a wedding once, and I ended up with numbness in my toe for about 4 weeks. So needless to say, I didn't wear those shoes again. So it's important to recognize the symptoms, put those shoes aside, and then find some healthier options. So you can still enjoy your high heels, but Monday to Friday, you're being a bit more sensible about the shoes that you wear on your feet. You'll find that by making those small changes over time, you'll struggle to actually wear high heels every single day to work. I hope you found those tips useful.